Hello everyone and welcome to Ashley Plans and Saves. I'm Ashley and today I'm going to share with you my March week 1 budget review. Here I am in EveryDollar and I just dropped all my transactions into the correct places. I had about 19 of them, so let's just start at the top. I received my base income of $1,478.87. My after school income came out to be $142.74, so I moved that into my moving sinking fund. I had the rollover from last month. I did blessings upon blessings. I did get that PNC credit card refund just like a day or two after I posted last week's video. There's a little bit of drama related to that, but I'll talk about that when I go into my Excel sheet. And then my sister did give me that $100 for this month that she's like repaying me. $225 of my Roth IRA went into my Betterment account. I moved that 20 to my clothing sinking fund. My family gifts got 15. My Lyft and Uber got 15. My travel got 100. Down payment, it says $950. I only put, I believe, $450 in this month. This paycheck. Moving sinking fund. This includes the 142, but it also includes the estimated of 250. So it's 142 as of right now, but it should be 250 for next paycheck, but we'll see. Nothing in my emergency fund and nothing into the long-term fund money sinking fund. Groceries, change this. Ba-da-ba. Great. So far I spent $40.23. That is inaccurate. There's one transaction that's misplaced. I spent $28.96 at Trader Joe's for my groceries. If you watched my previous Trader Joe's grocery haul, you'll see all that stuff. Target, $11.27. I bought my ice cream, but I also bought 2 boxes of cookies for the kids in my kindergarten class. Currently, I'm covering in my kindergarten class. I've been covering for them on and off because they've been going through teachers like no one's business. Anyway, yes, there is one transaction, like I said, that needs to go into groceries. Indeed, because that's where I put it. That's where I put it when I did my Excel sheet. Anyway, for eating out, I actually ate out this week. Surprise, surprise. This is a transaction that actually needs to go here. Will it work? Yay, it worked. All right, so eating out, my mom and I went to the movie theaters this past Friday, and I was able to use, I had these like Fandango gift cards. I had 2 $25 Fandango gift cards. One I got in like May of 2016 from a coworker at my old job. And I was like, what am I going to do with a Fandango gift card? Like, I don't really go to the movies. I don't like buy movies online. So I was like, let me just hold on to it. It'll come in handy one day. And then my school, my school gave out like for Christmas, $25 Fandango gift cards. And I was like, what am I going to do with this Fandango gift card? But I realized that I could buy tickets online for a specific theater. Because I really didn't, I did not realize I could do that. But I used those gift cards to buy movie tickets for my mom and myself to go see the Tyler Perry funeral movie. It was pretty good. It was pretty funny. And it's a nice, like, jog in my memory to get ready to see the play that we're going to go see in May. Anyway, I got dinner right before that. So I spent $11.75 at Wasabi, which is like a sushi place. I got some salmon, teriyaki salmon over rice. Super good. I also went to Shake Shack right before we got on the train to go back to Queens. I bought some, I got like the lemonade thing. It was a coconut mango one, and it honestly tasted like absolute crap when I first tried it. And I was like, why did I get this? I should have gotten like a half and half, like lemonade, iced tea. But as it sort of watered down with the ice, it did taste a little bit better. I just wasn't prepared for like the very strong coconut taste or the very strong mango taste. It was a very sweet too. It was all very strange. But like I said, once it watered down, it did taste better. CVS, I bought some candy for us right before we went into the movie theater. So that is from All Eating Out. The transaction I moved back into groceries to make this $47.37 was this Walgreens purchase. I believe I got, like I said, some snacks for my after-school kids because this today actually was parent-teacher conferences, so I have been like spending so much time grading old packets of like worksheets and tests and things like that that I found like underneath one of the shelves in the kindergarten class that the previous teacher just was stockpiling. I don't know. So I was grading a lot of those, trying to organize them, get them into the students' folders, creating like portfolios to give to parents, printing out different like assessment assessment like data sheets based on different like tests they've taken in the past quarter, and students were stapling for me and putting them in folders, and they were just helping me so much, cleaning the classroom, sharpening pencils, wiping down desks, all this stuff. So I did want to get like some treats for them. Like the little small things, because there's only like 7 of them. So I got like pretzels and gummy bears, little fun things like that, and they really appreciated it. So that I just put in my groceries budget because eating out was pretty tight, and so is miscellaneous household, it seems. I'm technically over budget for this 2-week period. I went to Five and Below? Five and Below, um, last Saturday to get a class dojo champ present for my class dojo champ in my kindergarten class. Um, yeah, the dojo, class dojos like our rewards and points system that we use, and we connect with parents, and that's how we message them for like basic things. Not like serious issues that we're having, but just like, oh, so and so, completed their classwork, or so and so was having a hard time at lunch, or whatever it is. And as you earn points at the end of whatever period, like I do it 2 weeks at a time. At the end of 2 weeks, the dojo champ has typically the most dojo points. Every now and then I'll like fudge the numbers because someone is going to be dojo champ like 3 times in a row, which is crazy. But I bought her like this really cool coloring thing where it was like a felt coloring thing. When you colored it with the different markers, it showed different patterns. It was pretty cool, and she was really excited about it. So that's that. And then when I was coming home, when I was going back to Queens with my mom, I spent $7.50 to get the railroad ticket, and I just put that in miscellaneous. My mom's birthday gift, that's all fully funded. I paid off Ticketmaster $275. Fun / blow money, that's exactly on budget because I paid off that Amazon purchase of my weighted blanket, which, you guys, that is the shiz. It's so nice. It's great. And I also got a duvet cover for that, and I also randomly got I have an Amazon Basics 8.5 by 11 sheet laminator that I got last year for my class in my library. And I needed some new laminator sheets for that, so that was about $11.50 I think as part of this whole purchase. Now down here in uncategorized, I have a pair of boots that I bought from Famous Footwear. It was about $52. My current boots are dead. They just need to be thrown away because the soles are really worn down. It's starting to come up a bit in the front where the toe is. So I went ahead and bought a new pair. I can't decide if I'm going to take the money out of my clothing sinking fund. Just because if I can make this $50 work in this budget without putting myself over, then I want to do that just to keep as much as I can in the clothing sinking fund. And I don't need to be rolling over $100 or something like that. So I'll decide at the end of the month if I need a few dollars to make my budget stay in the positive, then I'm going to transfer that money from the clothing sinking fund. But for now, I'm just leaving this as uncategorized. And then I didn't even take anything out of the fund money short term. So technically, I could even just take $40 out of this fund money short term because theoretically, I wanted to spend $40 every month just on myself, on things that I wanted. So I could even just take money from there. So I have the money for it. I just don't know if I want to dip into different sinking funds or it's a thing. I have $450 set aside for my rent. Didn't spend it yet. My internet was paid at $55.88. Electricity is $65.42. I'll be paying that in about a week or so. Phone is in next paycheck. Netflix next paycheck. Spotify next paycheck, and Spotify is going up if you recall, because technically I'm no longer a student, so I can't get that fabulous student fee. And I did pay my gym membership. And rollover, nothing is planned right now, but as you see, there's technically still money to budget, even though I know I'm technically over budget in my first paycheck. So that's every dollar. Everything is reiterated here in my Excel sheet, except for that one note I had. So I have all the money I expected rolled over, income, these different fixed expenses set out. Like I said, $47.37 for groceries, eating out just at the 2-week cap for me, so I really can't be eating out this weekend. $18.91. Miscellaneous household over budget for this 2-week period, $12.86. Right on track for the personal / blow money budget, which thank God. And uncategorized. So I have the $52.12, but I also have a $12 fee here. Huh. So what happened was when I got the check from PNC as a refund, I immediately deposited it into my Chase account via like the app, like the app. And that was like Friday night late. So it didn't clear until Monday, March 11th. So I was like, great, that's fine with me, no problemo. I didn't have to call PNC, no issues there. However, on the 13th, so yesterday, Wednesday, I noticed that the Chase deposit was returned. It was a stop payment put in it, and then I had a stop payment fee of $12. And I was like, why in the world was this canceled? So I go to my PNC account and I see, lo and behold, there was like a direct deposit of $303.99 from PNC into my PNC spend account, and they probably stopped the payment because they made a deposit into my account. But I'm like, why in the world did they deposit this money into my account? One, if they could have done that, they should have done that in January when I first closed the card. Like, why did it take them 7 weeks or like more? Like, I just don't understand it. But also, too, why did they do this? I didn't ask them to do it. I didn't tell them that I didn't get the check. They told me to wait until March 11th, and if I didn't get the check by March 11th, to call them that day, March 11th, and we'll figure it out. But since I got the check on March 9th, I obviously didn't call them and say there were any issues. So I don't know. I was on the phone with them between the parents coming in. I managed to get a good 25-minute chunk where I talked to someone, a couple different people, and they said, look, we're going to make this note in your account. If you're able to go to a PNC like bank, talk to a teller, they'll pull up your account and see the notes we're making. You show them your Chase transaction like log that shows this stop payment fee, and they will help you. So I'm assuming helping me means giving me a check or giving me a credit or something. So right now I'm at a loss of $12, which is not helping my case because it's already so tight in this current budget for still having a week left before I get my next paycheck. But tomorrow after work, after school, I'm going to PNC. I printed out my Chase log, and I hope that's enough, if that's sufficient. So hopefully they'll either give me a check right then and there, they'll credit it back to my account so I can remove this transaction as if it never even happened. Okay, goodness gracious, this PNC like thing was like the worst decision I've ever made because it's like coming back to bite me in the bottom so many times. But anyway, I digress. So, but briefly, I will let you know next week what happens. Clothing sinking fund, like I said, all these sinking funds were accurately funded as I budgeted. So with this $12 fee thing, I have $42.90 going into week 2 of this check, meaning there's no way I'm spending $82 on groceries, even though I have technically that amount in my budget. So, yeah, it's a thing. So if you're interested in seeing what I actually ended up buying for groceries for next week, trying to keep as close to in this little small budget as possible, even though I didn't know about this $12 thing until today, check out my Trader Joe's haul for next week. I'm posting that tomorrow, so you'll see how much I spent. And yeah, guys, that's it. I'm tired. I'm gonna eat my dinner and pretend like this thing isn't happening. And I'll talk to you guys next time. If you like this video, please consider liking it. If you're interested in catching any of my future videos, following my journey to plan and save my way through 2019, if you like my Trader Joe's hauls, things like that, feel free to subscribe so you're notified when I post these videos. Otherwise, guys, have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye, everyone.